Hi, welcome. This is Jorgelina. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey through all things handbags. If you like this type of content, I would love it if you considered sticking around by hitting the subscribe button. I post videos twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That is the schedule that I am currently on. And I also go live once a week for teachers to show them how to make digital activities. I do use them every single day in my own classroom, and I love sharing that knowledge. Everything that I share during those lives is always free. So if you're into that kind of thing and you are a teacher, I am going to go ahead and link one of those videos up here, those live videos. Go on over and watch, have some fun, and create some amazing activities. If you are here for the handbag content, thank you so much for joining me. Whether this is your first, your second, your third, or you've seen all of my videos, I am so happy that you are here. Today, I have a very exciting unboxing. I know that I talked about not buying luxury, and I am still holding myself accountable to that, but this is a gift from my husband. It is not something that I asked for, not something that I was anticipating or anything like that. I was watching one of Candi's lives from Candi's Sweet Love for LV, and my husband was like, just get it. Just get it. The price was just fantastic, and I'll get into that in a little bit. So he didn't want me to pass it up, and I wasn't going to say no. So again, I am still holding myself to not buying new luxury. It is this is definitely coming from Candi. I didn't sell anything for this or anything like that, so I know it kind of goes against what I said before. But again, this is something that my husband offered while I was watching the live, and I just couldn't say no to it. And now it's here, and I want to show it to you. And let's just get right in it. So this is the first one. I do have two things, and the other one's a little different, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But this is the one that's for me. This is like the big deal. And I did take it out of the box because the way that Candi ships her stuff out, she puts a ton of tape on it, which I really appreciate because it protects it from the elements, but it also means that it takes me forever to get into it. So I have not looked at it. It's still in the dust bag. This is how it came packaged. She sent a super cute thank you card and a sucker that is pink, just kind of like all her branding. So it's adorable. I will definitely continue watching her lives. I enjoy them so much. I love talking with you guys, those of you that are here because of Candi. Thank you so much. You see me all over her comments all the time. I will keep saying this every chance that I get. I love watching her business grow, and I know that she's going to go super far, but that's where this came from, and I love having the opportunity to support her business. So yeah, this was an opportunity given to me by my husband, so let's get right into it. If you've seen the lives, this is not a surprise for you because I was so excited. I feel like a lot of people were after this item because once the price dropped, it was just an incredible price. And I'm dumping this all on the floor because I'm going to pick it up after, but I already know what's in here, and I'm just so stoked about it. It's right on brand with the bags that I love, and I just can't wait to see it in person. Okay, hold on. It's very nicely packaged, so let me take this out and bring this up, and I think you can see it. And dumping this on the floor, and here it is. Oh, it's so perfect. It's so much better in person. Oh, I love it so much. It is just like she said, in amazing, pristine condition. The handles are treated. This is the By the Pool Never Full from 2021. These were so hard to get at the time because it was right after the pandemic when production was really low. So everything in Canvas was selling out super quickly. You couldn't even get it in stores. You had to make these big long lines if you were going physically to the store. It has this amazing charm, which on its own is worth quite a few bucks, you know, probably $300-400 for the charm alone. I love it. Oh my God, it's so cute. I've wanted this bag since 2021 when it released. There's a pink one as well that, I mean, if I could ever get my hands on it, I mean, I would. But if you know me, you know that I do not like to pay a premium on anything. I understand the market that there is for that and why people do that, but I already feel that the original price, the price tag, is already high enough. If anything, sometimes it's ridiculously high. So when you can shop with somebody like Candi and get things at a much lower price, why wouldn't you, right? She like, it's authenticity guaranteed. She gets these items authenticated. You can obviously tell that they are as well. You can always authenticate for your own peace of mind using an authenticator. But just, these bags, I'm like speechless. But these bags are easily $3,000 on the market because they're discontinued and people love them and there weren't that many made. And I paid $16.99. I didn't, my husband did. Thanks, babe. But $16.99. The incredible price that I got. There was other people asking about it when she dropped the price because it was an unbelievable price when the price got dropped. And as soon as I saw people like asking about it, I felt something in my heart, and I think my face might have changed, which is why my husband was like, just get it, just get it, just get it. And I couldn't say no, and I can't wait to use this. I think I'm gonna jump right into it soon. Yeah, I just can't wait to use it. It is 100% summer vibes. I will wear this all year round though, right? I'm with Rakita. If you haven't seen Rakita's video, I will link it down below, where she talks about how bags being seasonal is a scam, and it totally is. Wear what you want when you want. Yes, there are summery colors. Yes, there are fall colors. But if you want to wear a hot pink in the middle of winter, freaking do it, right? And that's what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna wear it all year round. I don't care if it's summer vibes. I love Neverfulls, especially in the fall, but that's not because it's a seasonal bag for me. I like wearing them in the fall because I don't mind big bulky bags, because I don't get overly hot with them. This is my 4th Neverfull. This is absolutely one of the bags of my dreams, and I am so thankful that I was able to snatch this. If you haven't watched one of Candi's lives, this is by no means sponsored. She is my friend, but we don't get, me and also Amy, right? That's one of her friends that you see all the time in the comments. It is not something that we are getting paid for or sponsored or anything like that for any means, by any means at all. She is starting out her business. She's doing fantastic, and you are not going to find better prices out there. You're just not. So go ahead and check out her lives. I am super excited that this is part of my collection. I will link her YouTube below, but she does do this on Instagram. So that's where you're gonna get the best prices. She will post occasionally on YouTube and on Facebook and all of that, but the best deals and like first come look is always going to be on Instagram. So go ahead and join her there. And now I have another little thing that I'm going to show you. And it's this one. This is also from Candi, but this is not for me. This is for my daughter. I was going to do this unboxing with her. I was gonna have her unbox it on camera, but I thought long and hard about that, and I really don't want to do that. She's been featured in pictures here and there on my channel, but I'm not interested in really doing a video with her, at least not now. She's little. She's only 7 years old, and she gets really into it, and that just kind of scares me a little bit. So I am going to have her open this off camera and then show it to you in a little bit. So I'm gonna end this video right here, go and have her open it, and then come back and add this at the end. I know she's going to love it. I'll explain what it is in a little bit. It is a Louis Vuitton-ish item, but it is not Louis Vuitton. It's definitely not at that price point. I would never do that for my 7-year-old. It's just not me. But just stay tuned and see. Okay, so she has opened it and she has loved it. And before I show you what it is, I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So my daughter watches the lives with me, and she hears all the time, call dibs, call dibs, call dibs. If you're interested, call dibs. So she's hearing that all the time as we're watching these lives, whether it be that I put it up on the TV or if I'm watching it on my computer or my phone. I'm just kind of all over the place depending on where I'm watching it. And she was so excited and she kept saying, I want to call dibs, I want to call dibs, I want to call dibs. And she doesn't understand what that means really. She thinks that you're just saying dibs and the item's yours. She doesn't really know what these items cost. So she loves tote bags, just like me. If you've seen my video on, I'll also link that up here, on non-luxe bags. We love tote bags that are those cloth bags. We wear them all the time. So Candi had this item available as a Louis Vuitton item, but it's not really a Louis Vuitton item. These were given out during a convention, and I did look it up. So they were giving out during a convention. They were not made by Louis Vuitton, not like sponsored by Louis Vuitton or anything like that, but these were giving out. It does say Louis Vuitton on it, but again, they are not. This is not like an actual Louis Vuitton item. It's just a tote bag. So I let her call dibs on it. I talked to Candi ahead of time so that she could sit there on the phone and type it herself. And then she had a little conversation. They asked her how old she was, and she was just really happy to be included in it. And it's just a tote bag. I ended up finding another one super cheap online after this one. So I did go with that as well. I have Candi's price tag in here. I'm gonna take that out, throw it away. So that we can twin, right? So she does use these a lot to go to grandma's, to go to places like that. But how adorable is this? Right, so this is super cute. I'm excited that she has a piece that at least says Louis Vuitton. Once she's older, I'll really do explain that to her. These bags will all eventually be something she can use when she's older. I'll definitely let her. Again, I don't baby my bags, but she really is just too young for that right now. Or at least in my opinion. And yeah, so she's excited to have a little piece of something from Candi's lives, and I will go ahead and use this when mine comes, because this one's hers, but when mine comes in, I'll go ahead and I'll use that as well. But I'm super excited to twin with her. She loves it when we have the opportunity to do that. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I hope that you'll consider sticking around, liking, subscribing, and giving me a comment, and also joining Candi on her awesome adventure. So I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.